Good morning, children. Welcome to first session of third chapter, that is linear regression. Now weightage of this chapter, that is again 12 marks, same like correlation. Section A, MCQ, one question of 1 mark. Section B, one line answer, one question again of 1 mark. Section C, either short sum or theory, again one question of 2 marks. And section D, same short sum or theory of one question, 3 marks. While section F, big one sum, that is of 5 marks. So this way the total will be 12 marks. This is for board exams. With the help of correlation, we can find what type of relationship is there between two variables, or even how much they both are related to each other. That also we can find, like Carl Pearson's product movement method, where R, say example, R is 0.86. Now that shows that 86% relationship is there between two variables, x and y. Now this we can find with the help of correlation. But if one variable value is given, based on that the other variable which value is not given, and that if we want to find, then with the help of correlation we cannot find that value. So for that we need some other method or some other way, that is linear regression. Definition of linear regression. Now it is a mathematical or functional relationship between two variables which helps in estimating the value of dependent variable for some given, that is known value of independent variable, is called linear regression. Now we have already done it, that is two types of variables, x and y. Normally x variable, it is always independent variable, while y it is always dependent variable. Like example if I give you, that is income and expenditure, income or saving. Now income, that is independent variable. If income increases, then expenditure also increases, so that is dependent variable. Same way income and saving. Now income increases, saving also increases. If income decreases, saving also decreases. So here independent variable as well as dependent. Normally x variable is independent and y variable is dependent variable. Now what is linear regression? A mathematical or functional relationship between two variables, these two variables, independent and dependent, that is x and y, which helps in estimating the value of dependent variable. In this, which sums we will do it, in that we will find the estimated value of y, which is dependent variable. On what basis? That is independent variable x. By using the values of x variable, we will find estimated value of dependent variable y. That is known as linear regression. Now let us start with the sums based on this. There are two methods of finding this linear regression. Number one, that is method of scatter diagram, and number two, that is method of least square. Now today we will start with the sums based on least square method. Now this is regression line, that is estimated value of y is equal to a plus bx. Now here you can see a and b, these two values we are supposed to find. Now first we will find always, that is b, the formula for which is n sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y upon n sigma x square minus sigma x whole square. While A, how we find? After finding B, we will find A. Why? Because value of B we are using in finding A. That is y bar minus B x bar. Now let us start with the sum. Now question is this way: to study the relationship between the time of usage of cars and its average annual maintenance cost, the following information is obtained. Here you can see x variable values are, that is time of usage of car in years, that is x. Because of space problem I have not written this. And y variable, it is average annual maintenance cost, that is in 1000 rupees, those values are given. Now based on these two variable values, obtain the regression line of y on x and find an estimate of average annual maintenance cost when the usage time of a car is 5 years. That means when the value of x is 5, what will be estimated value of y, that we are supposed to find. Along with that, even also find its error. Now what is this error, that we will discuss later on. Now let us start with the sum. Now as I said, here you can see the formula for finding B. This method, again like correlation, this is known as direct method. Like same rule. What? That check x and y variable values. If those values are 20 or less than 20, then we can go for this direct method. Now here both the values are less than 20. So as I said, first we will find B. So formula for that is n sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y. Numerator, it is the same like formula of R. While in denominator, we are using only the values that is of x. And secondly, root is not there. You can see n sigma x square minus sigma x whole square. Now first, as I said, we want here n, it is already there. We know very well sigma xy, sigma x, sigma y and sigma x square. So here x and y total 16 and 51. xy we will find, that is 35, 16, 14, 65 and 24. Total of this is 154. Now we want x square. That is 1, 4, 4, 25 and 9. Total of this is 52. Now put the values in the formula of B. Now n is 6 sigma xy 154 minus sigma x, that is 16, sigma y it is 51 upon 6 into sigma x square, which is 52 minus 16 whole square. It will be 924 minus 816 upon 312 minus 256. That comes 108 divided by 56, which will be 1.93. So value of B is 1.93. Now we will find the value of A. The formula for which is y bar minus B x bar. Y bar is 8.5 minus B is 1.93 and x bar is 2.67. Multiply this 8.5 minus 1.93 into 2.67, that will be 5.1531. When you subtract this, the value of A will be 3.35. So this way the value of A, that is 3.35. Now B also is with us, A also is with us. These both the values we will put in the regression line, that is A plus Bx, where the value of A is 3.35 plus B is 1.93x. Now here, this is your regression line y on x. Now here, the value of x is 5. Now this value of x we put here. So this will be 3.35 plus 1.93 multiplied by 5. That comes, if you multiply this and add in this, we get 13. So estimated value of y, that is 13 when the value of x is 5. Now if you remember, this, it is given in the unit of measurement where it is 1000. So it is compulsory to write that where the value of x is 5, that time estimated value of y is 13,000. Now one more question, if you remember, at end it was asked that find the error also. Now what is this error? This value, this is estimated value where the value of x is 5, estimated value of y, that is 13. Now error is what? That is y minus estimated value of y. Y means actual value of this y and estimated value which this we find. Now here you can see 3, 1, 2, 2, 5 means where the actual value of x is 5, that time actual value of y is 13. Okay, and here also estimated value, here in this sum it is same 13 only, but not necessary that every time we get same value. It can be less, it can be more. Now here in this case, both the values are same, so this error will be same 0, because 13 and 13 both are, these values are same, but not necessary that this error, sometimes estimated value even can be less, can be more, so accordingly error value also comes. So this is the way how we find the regression line. Now this regression line we call it, that is y on x regression line, that is estimated y is equal to a plus bx. Now this is the homework for you people today, that is 4 sums, all 4 sums you are supposed to do it with direct method only, and same like some questions x value will be given and estimated value of y you are supposed to find, sometimes along with error or sometimes only y on x regression line. Solve this, try it. This is an end of the first session. See you in next session. Thank you.